Hello, everyone. Say hi, gang.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, we are very hot, though. Hot mics.
Ooh.
Check, check. Hello. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, say hello one more time, gang.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
Okay, I think we're getting there, dialing it in. All right. Welcome, everyone, to tonight's session of iToaster. So excited for this fantastic game. Everyone out in the bounce house, thank you for joining us. So we're going to be diving into this fun little one-shot of this fantastic game by Plus One EXP. And it's a real simple 4-stat based system, 2d6 roll under. Should be a good time. Obviously inspired by the children's classic Brave Little Toaster. Definitely one that I really appreciate, so I'm looking forward to that. If you'd like to support the stream and the channel, of course, just follow if you haven't yet. Clip favorite moments that happen. Subscribe, Twitch Prime, things like that. Cheer with bits. Really appreciate that. And just enjoy yourself. Have a good time with us. And let's say hello to who us is. So I'll start over on my right. Matt, say hello and tell us about your character.
Yes. Hi, I'm Matihi. Tonight I am playing a bread making machine named Breadtony. They're very, I would say, a bit boisterous, a bit head empty, very empathetic. They can tell when people are upset because they tell them they're upset. But yeah, that's who I'm playing tonight.
Awesome. Very looking forward to that. Kay, say hello and tell us about your character.
Hello, I am Kay, and I'm going to be playing Game Bob. And despite the gingered name, Game Bob is they, them, because games are for everyone. And they are a very old handheld gaming device that is not very happy that they've ended up where they are and is excited to find a new human friend to delight.
All right, let's go below you to Kristen, Darts Realist.
I'm Kristen, and tonight I will be playing Bruella, a vintage cappuccino machine. And they're a little flighty, a little all over the place, bouncing around with energy, if you will.
Fantastic. And last but not least, Moth, say hello and tell us who you're playing.
Hi there. I am playing Chai, the electric kettle. And yeah, just sort of a calm and serene little guy. So
Awesome. All right. So we do have a few people that need to roll some stats here. We thought we'd do it live to see what that fun turns out to be. So as I mentioned, there's 4 stats involved in the game, and those are torque, swivel, circuit, and chrome. Torque will be the force to get the job done. Swivel is how much you can reach out of the way places. Circuit is a measure of built-in processing power. And then lastly, chrome is hard or shiny surfaces, somewhat of a little charismatic piece, and maybe some durability in there as well. So, Breadtini, I believe you needed to roll some dice.
I do indeed.
All right,
And of course, my PDF reader has closed on me, but thankfully I took a screenshot of my sheet. So let's go and do it live. So for my torque, let's see, that is that's an 8.
Nice. Okay, that is good. That's the max that you can get on the stats.
Yeah. So 8 in torque. I'm strong. We're going with the Dembo. That is a 5 for swivel.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad, not bad. And sorry, what was the CRCT?
Circuit is the next one.
Circuits, that's a 6.
Okay.
So 8, 5, 6.
Very strong out the gate.
Oh my goodness. 8, 5, 6, and 5.
Okay. This is well above average, I think. So Bettini is stacked. Very good. All right. Game Bob, did you have anything you were going to roll, or you want to stick with what?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, because you rolled wrong.
I rolled the wrong dice.
All right.
Tell me it's a D6 system, and then I don't roll D6s. Very confusing. So that is a 4 first off.
Okay. 4 on torque.
I'm probably gonna put that under chrome because I'm not a very glossy. I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm hard.
Right.
I'm hard plastic. That's an 8. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna distribute these later because like ooh, that's a 5. And I really like these two, so we're gonna keep rolling. We're not bringing in the other dice. Well, that's only a 4.
Okay, 4, 5, 8, and 4.
Let me distribute. Remind me what circuit does.
Circuit is built-in processing power. is the
Okay, so
description
I'm
of
gonna do my torque at 8. I'm gonna do my circuit at 5, and then my swivel
at
and
4.
chrome at 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, 8, 4, 5, 4. All right, Chai,
Hey,
you going with what you got, or you want to re-roll? Either or, it's up to you.
I'll go with what I've got.
Okay, so let me know what you have.
Yeah, I have a 2 in torque,
Okay.
a 7 in swivel, a 7 in circuit, and then a 4 in chrome.
All right, some good ups and downs. All right, and Bruella, you had to roll
All
as well, right?
Yep, I need to roll, and I'm just gonna put them in the order they go.
Okay.
Because that's how
That's
we're
what I
gonna
did
roll.
too.
Okay, that's a 6. That's
All right, not bad.
That's a 4.
All right.
If I can pick up my dice. Another 4.
All right, 6, 4, 4, and last for Chrome.
4.
Okay, very well-rounded cappuccino machine. So, excellent. So, as we mentioned, those are our stats based on 2d4. But when you're
Get a
rolling,
+1 to my torque for
yes,
my,
you do. Thank you. I will add that. Anybody else have any bonuses as well from their power?
Oh, I have a +1 to circuit.
Okay. Make note of that. All right. So yes, 2d4 to figure out our stats, but when our appliances, devices would like to attempt something, they will actually be rolling 2d6. So it's definitely a high difficulty here, but there's ways to increase upon your stat that you're utilizing by using other features of your character, which include a function. So, Brettini, tell us one of your functions.
Oh, right. So one of my functions is I can stir. I have a little kneader that's in there that kind of stirs around the dough and puts everything together.
All right.
So in case I need to stir some stuff up, I can.
Fantastic. So if you utilize stir during an action, you would add +1 to your target number that you're going after. There's also feature and accessories, two different things. Game Bob, tell us what feature do you have?
So I literally just saved my thing, and here we go. Let's see. What is my feature? I have a hardened, which is I am resistant to shock because I could survive a war.
All right. So if you utilize that feature in your attempt, again, another +1, and these can all stack, of course. Accessory is another part. Chai, what do you have for your accessory?
Yeah, so I have an extension cord, which is long and helpful.
So yes, again, utilizing that, all these things can help out. Then there is the emotional core of your appliance. Bruella, what is your emotional core?
My emotional core is being helpful in tense situations.
Okay. So, and then on top of that, there is a potential for conditions. The main ones would be during damage, which is under the chassis element here. And if you get to there's 5 points that you all have for health, if you will. And I love the description of each one. So you start, the first hit will be defaced, then you'll be dinged, dented, which then gives a -1 to rolls, damaged, a -2 to rolls, and then the last one, and you're out, is you are destroyed. So keeping all those in mind, all those together will come together to create our target number when you are attempting to do something. So, all right. You all also have a charge, which is basically, kind of call it like a spell point, if you will, that when you utilize a function, you have to spend a charge. And when you're out of charge, you can't do that anymore. And you essentially just become inert and you need to recharge. So another resource that our appliances will have to manage as they go about their adventure. Before we get into what that adventure is, I do want to mention one other thing. Tony over at Plus One Experience has given us 2 copies, digital copies of the game iToaster to give away. Super excited. It's adorable. It's a fantastic little system. So if you would like to grab that, we're going to give that away at the end of the show. So I'm going to get that started here, and hopefully that will pop up in chat. Wait for it. There it is. So an iToaster raffle has started. So exclamation point toaster in the chat, and you will be entered. You only need to do it once, and you will be entered, and then we will go ahead and do that at the end. So super excited for that. We have 2 copies, and that'll go through the whole stream. You can enter that. All right, let's talk about our adventure. So actually, one other thing before that. Appliances. Tell me about your owner. You all have the same owner. You all came from the same house. But new models, upgrades have come out. Or maybe you just, there wasn't really need of your capabilities, your services much anymore. And so you went into a box that sat in the attic for a long time until eventually a nagging partner, spouse said, we got to take care of that, and finally shipped him off to the thrift shop. But who was your owner? What was the first thing you noticed about your owner when you were unboxed?
Maybe they like to go thrift shopping a lot before, because some of us are definitely older models and such. I know that with Brittany, they've had a few owners in the past, so their last owner was not their first. So maybe they do a lot of thrift shopping, which is why they had piles and piles of boxes of various appliances in their attic.
Lots of flipping,
Yeah. Tuning up, maybe selling them, some of them on eBay or something like that. And we just couldn't get sold.
Also a very tired owner, like not a morning person at all. And so I was indispensable until the new model came in, and then my time was up.
Bruella, you had a long life with your owner. Your owner could have replaced you a long time ago. And took a while until that new model did come out. Why do you think they stuck around that long?
Because I was very, very helpful to them, and I didn't break down. I'm still raring to go. They just wanted one that makes more at a time.
Game Bob, what was your owner's favorite way to relax? Did it include yourself at some point?
I feel like for a while it did. They spent a lot of time, just exploring all the worlds that I have to offer and all these cartridges, but and they stopped making new games, and I guess the wonder kind of faded. So I don't see what's wrong with visiting an old friend. I don't know why they just couldn't find joy in Magical Princess Unicorn Adventure for the 3rd time, but apparently couldn't.
Nostalgia, though, is quite the drug, and maybe that'll hit them later on, and they'll realize what they've given up. So
someday they'll realize what they missed with Game Bob.
the 4 of you are bundled up and head off to Mr. Nifty's Thrift. See the large, colorful sign out front, driven around back, load off, and the box is dumped into a big, large bin baler that you just fall into with a bunch of other just random items, clothing, shelving, drinkware, just all, manner of sorts. You realize quickly that some people treat this as a borderline dump rather than a donation center, and it's pretty rough. But you get reeled in, and right away, the employees of the thrift store start sorting through. They grab Brittany and Bruella and take... Brittany, you head off and go with other baking similar appliances in a little staging area there. Chai and Bruella, you stick together and head off to where drinking appliances and beverage appliances are. And Game Bob, you as well, by yourself, head off to the electronics area. Just this back room, low lighting, dingy, with just rows and rows of piles of thrift. And you sit and wait till the end of the day, and those lights click off. Just some kind of security, low lighting is now on in the area, in the room. But the employees of the thrift shop have gone away for the day, for the end of the sales day, to return the next morning. What are you doing? Actually,
Chai.
I will let me chime in here real quick first. So, as each of you in your respective areas, you'll get various mixed reactions. But you'll get some calls from a few of them as they just call out, "Fresh meat! Ooh, look at this! Look who's coming in!"
You trying to fight?
Sizing you all up. "Oh, you know better than a paperweight. You'll be off to the scrapyard in no time."
Don't worry, I've been through this before. It's all fine. It's all good. I know how to handle this. It's okay. Just keep your head clear. Keep your head
This is
down.
the first time this has ever happened to me. What's going on? Why am I not at home?
It's okay, Bruella. Don't worry. I'm upset too. I'm very upset. I know you're upset because I'm upset.
Listen, we'll get through this together. Just gotta keep a level head.
I'm just bothered by the lack of respect.
We gotta earn the respect. We gotta make it to the top of the totem pole here. We can do this together.
There's a vintage, a child's gumball machine that waddles its way out and greets Bruella and Chai, who are together off in their areas, and just says hello. And says, "Hello, I'm Bubbles. How are you? Welcome newcomers."
This seems like a really, really, really sad place, and I don't like it.
Hey, Bubbles, how's it going?
You just got to try and look at it a different way. Look at all these new friends you have.
I like friends.
But they come and go pretty quickly. That's I guess that's the goal, though. Trying to get out of here. It's pretty cutthroat.
So we're gonna fight, you say? And Game Bob ejects the magical unicorn princess adventure and puts in Legend of Belvin and the final encounter boss,
Nice.
which is like the second part of a game that they couldn't fit the whole thing on the cartridge.
Amazing. Please insert disc 2. So this
Hated that.
8 bits, so vintage, it's 4-bit music actually. Battle music just starts playing. You all hear and recognize in the distance this doot, 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 doot. And you just know that it helps draw your attention towards where Game Bob is in the room, and are able to kind of work your way to find each other, because you are separated right now. So you know, if you intend to, you need to attempt to try and find each other.
Rose gonna take the cord and whip it around like a rope to a part of the shelving, and then lower themselves down to go and try and find their friends. Come on, Chai!
Yeah, Chai will do the same thing. Extra long extension cord, so just swinging
Rose,
on down
still
there.
like a foot off the ground.
Yeah.
I fall back down.
I got you.
Bruella, you start scaling down, and you see Chai up there getting ready to follow down, and then there's like a jerk on the cord,
What?
and you stop moving. And Chai, you turn around and you see
Oh, we
a
can't hear you.
Oh, your
Todd.
mic.
oh
Oh,
hello.
Oh no.
I'm still on. You can hear on
There we go.
stream.
Yeah.
yeah,
There you go.
there
Okay.
there you go.
Look like it's live. All right. Okay, so Bruella, you were climbing down, and the cord just like jerks, and you look up and you see Chai, who is going to be coming down with you, and there's like a jolt. Chai, you feel something tug at you, and you turn around and you see a old coffee pot. Where you going, bub? It's not your turn. You gotta wait your turn.
Hey man, I'm just trying to, meet up with my friends, all right?
Well, are they in the beverage department?
I mean, one of them is.
Okay, well then you can hang out with them.
Yeah, they're down there.
What are they doing down there? They need to be up on the shelf. You ain't gonna get priced and head out to the floor.
And then I let go with the cord and just fall to the floor.
Fall to the floor. Okay. Give me a chrome check.
Okay, so that's 4.
So roll 2d6.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my thing is.
Anything you can argue to add to that. Be a little
Like
tough.
lawyering, but the game and with toasters.
Yeah, I think that all it is my chrome and
What was your core again?
kinetic. So physics.
Your emotional core.
Oh, emotional core.
That's helpful.
Being helpful in tense situations.
Yeah, no, I don't think that applies.
Nope. Okay. Technically, I do have cord whip though that I took for a function, so I can add that.
Yes, I'll allow that. So that'll be your target number is a 5.
Three.
Awesome. All right.
Hey.
So
It's weird being happy about rolling low.
Yeah.
you feel this jolt, and then you kind of hear this scuffle up top, and you just decide to let go and fall to the ground. But at the last second, you whip out the cord on that you have there, and it helps grab another shelf to soften that drop, and you come down very gracefully to the floor. And you're now in this dark aisleway, surrounded by junk on either side, all just glaring at you, wondering, what you're doing. Where do you get out of just heading off and wandering off? The coffee machine still berates you, Chai, of
Chai,
trying to
throw
head
down your
out.
cord. Come on. Let's go.
Listen, man, we'll catch up later, but I gotta get going.
I don't think you understand. Us types have to stick together. Those other big appliances, they're always gunning for us.
I know what you're talking about, man. I got passed up for a bigger appliance. You know how it is. Something, simpler.
They just want all these gizmos and gazmos and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just don't
you
appreciate
tell me.
straightforward appliance.
I see the merit. Wi-Fi enabled. But yeah. But listen, I gotta go. See my friend, and I'll be on the lookout for those bigger dudes.
Well, good luck. You're gonna need it.
You know what? I'll take it. Thanks, man.
And you are able to then propel down with your extension cord there to get to the ground to meet up with Bruella at their side. So you
And some
two are
old
down there
dudelets.
and look around, and you can hear in the distance somewhere.
Let's go find Game Bob.
All right, lead the way.
Okay. Waddling cappuccino machine.
You head up and down the aisles, heading towards this direction there, and eventually you see the dim glow of Game Bob's screen and recognize and see that they're up, not at real high, but a couple shelves up. Source of the music there.
Hey, Bob, you okay?
So, what other appliances around me? Am I surrounded by like tape players? What's here?
Yeah, so yeah, definitely some old VHS players, and DVD players even, some other vintage technology at this rate. Lots of piles of random cords. That's something that people love to send to the thrift shop, is just that pile of cords, and so there's coax and RCA cables and things like that. So mixtures there. Some cartridges to other systems, more of like a console system. Some controllers full of gummy child fingerprints, things like that.
To be expected.
Yeah.
I'm pretty okay, but I don't like the way these DVD players are looking at me. What's the plan? And he peeks over the edge. Just very grumpy face on the screen.
Hey, Chai, do you think you can whip your cord up there since it's extra long and they can shimmy down it?
I can try. We gotta meet up with Bread Tina and get the gang back together. And yeah, Chai will try and whip it up there.
So you're able to throw that up easy enough and get it up on the shelf, and it comes up with a clatter, and allowing Game Bob to go ahead and grab that.
Now, just you wait. If these games have taught me anything, you take any resource, anything can be a weapon. So I'm just gonna take one of those extra cables, and I'm gonna loop it around that one.
So you go to think to do that, but then the cables start intertwining and getting tangled up in the cord of Chai, and just like intertwining this mess of cables, and you realize and you see this going on.
Pull back. Get out. Get.
Yeah, I do. I try.
The VHS player nearby, a tape comes out, and it's the tape from the cassette comes out of the flap, all wavily, like a weird tongue, and he's just you gotta watch out for those cords. They will get you.
What? When did this start? How long have I been in that box? Since when did cords do this?
Well, I've been here since the re-release of Snow White. It's been a while.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I think they just forgot about me. I don't think these kids working here even know what I do.
You could come with us.
Where are you going? We don't go anywhere.
On an adventure.
We're gonna go find a person. An owner.
Yeah, there's a lot of ambitious types like you that try to do that, but that's tough.
So you're just gonna lay there and die? Come on.
I've just been laying here for now. How are you gonna get out of the room? Door's locked.
We'll figure something out.
Gotta be a vent around here somewhere.
He kind of looks at
Never
you.
came.
Looks at you, Game On's like, you look like a bright individual, but I think I'm good here.
Nothing good ever came to anyone just sitting around, unless they were in Magical Princess Unicorn Adventure. But that was bad writing and stereotyping. And I'm gonna walk up to the edge and go, Chai, whip me.
I will. I'll I'll try.
All right. So go ahead and so actually another let's see. I think you got to use the charge when you use the function, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Be okay with that, or I could try to.
yeah.
Now I got the energy, so I have a bunch of charge so far.
3-6 charge. When you run out of charge, you're inert. You can expend 1 charge to activate a function. That's so when specifically a function, or to succeed when you roll at a number. Otherwise, though, I think generally, if your features you can utilize your features and things you can utilize. So, so yes, your feature here, I'll say it's as a feature. You can utilize that. It's not like a function.
Okay.
So we won't. Yeah, won't cost you there in that regard.
In that case, with me.
All right. So, but go ahead and let's do. I'll do torque. So this will be a torque roll because you are pulling away that tangle of cords that have caught up your extension there. So you really need to see how much you can force that out. Anything you want to attempt to try and add to that roll, your initial target is, oh no, a 2.
Yep.
Can I try to beat some of these cords back? This is my doing. I do feel a little responsible for that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me an argument on a skill.
Oh, I'd just like to bash them. But
Okay.
I would I'll step back and it's a skill or a function. Sorry.
Nope, you're fine.
Learning
What are your functions again?
Well, I have an eject, and I would just like to.
I think that would be super
eject
appropriate right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Just right into their snaky cord faces.
okay, with that, you can utilize that. Spend a charge to do so.
Okay.
And I will say that Chai does not need to do anything further because that will allow you to push them away. Yes.
Okay.
The Chai's cord wraps around the console and then the other tangled cords with it. And Game Bob, you just hit that. The music stops for a moment and the cartridge pops out and the cords just like get sprung off. And then there's that quick little moment of a window of opportunity, Chai. Yank down and then you just see the console, the handheld console, flying off the shelf down towards both of you.
Get you.
Crashing down onto the floor next to you. 3 of you together, looking out, trying to find your final counterpart.
I think we gotta go back kind of the way we came for Brittany. Because baking would probably be not too far from beverage. We maybe should have gone to first.
But you
Listen.
need a good fearless leader. Now you've got me.
I'm just here for the support.
Let's go find Brittany.
It's
And off
easy.
we go.
It's easy to head over there. You wander once again down these dark, dingy aisleways of product, and eventually get to the kitchen appliance area. There's stoves, refrigerators, microwaves. Then you see those kind of medium-ranged appliances, pizza ovens, pizza pizzazz, the toasters, of course, and then you see a couple different bread makers, and then you recognize Brittany there among them as well.
Brittany, come down!
Brittany's been kind of shuffling back and forth. Their kind of body is like silver and chrome with some like light scratches on it over the years. And they kind of gesture down. They're like, hey, I don't really know how I'm gonna get down. I'm really, really thick. So is like the stuffed animal aisle somewhere near here? Maybe we can get like a pillow that I can jump on.
Good
Maybe some
idea.
clothes.
Get some clothes. Just
We'll
something
go look
plush.
for padding.
That sounds good. I'll be here.
There is, at any thrift shop, especially in the back receiving area, there's an abundance of clothes that you can find all over the place. So definitely easy enough to gather some things together and bring them to try and attempt to make some sort of a softer landing for your fellow bread maker.
All right, easy does it, Brittany.
Okay. Okay, give me just a moment. And then they look towards their fellow bread makers and say, look, I know you all have been here a while. I know even though, this entire time people have been making bread like crazy, but now everyone's into sourdough starters. But don't worry. I'm going to get out of here because I don't care about you. And immediately just falls off into the pile of clothing.
The other bread makers are just so offended. Just you get this sense that they're just posh, like well-to-do, like they're waiting for their turn because they know they don't need to fight for survival. And just this audible gasp out of all of them of the nerve. And you take off with a clatter and head down, and the rest of you just look up and you just see, just this wide, legged bread maker coming down at you and just boom, but hits into that pillow of clothing, landing on a old vintage Dare t-shirt, amongst some other things as well.
That shirt's pretty cool, though.
Yes.
I know, I wish I could wear it.
Fit it over you. It's fine.
So you now stand,
That's a good
you
idea.
have reunited, and you now stand looking about. You see down the aisle of where you are towards what would be the inside of the store. There's a large door there, and next to that there's a large work counter and some shelves above it with a single work light that is on, giving a little bit of the lighting that is in the room at the time. But you see that door that definitely goes out into the main store. Of course, remembering, I think it was the coffee maker had mentioned that, everything is locked up. So looking around, though, scanning that shelf and looking up top, you see in that light a little glimmer that looks to be a set of keys hanging up on one of the shelves.
I bet you could get those, Chai.
I mean, I could try.
All right, we can make this a team effort. They look to Game Bob and says, all right, you're the natural lead of all of us. You lead us into battle. Give us a speech. We need a motivational speech.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves the most desirable appliances in this whole space. And if games have taught me anything, we need glitter. Because humans want to pick up anything that glitters or flashes or shines, because that is the thing that tells them that this is important. So we are going to get those keys.
To the main store, we could find some glittery stuff and get the glitter on us instead.
So, Chai, you're going to get those keys. We're going to open that door, and I'm going to stand back and issue you all directions. And we're going to be the shiniest appliances, and we're going to go home to someone cool.
Right. When we get there, when we get the keys, what we should do, because, sometimes last time I was here, I tried to mark myself down in price to make myself more desirable. And it ended up working. So maybe if we get some sort of special tags on us, because no one's going to check in with the night shift. It's fine. We can make ourselves all on special, put ourselves at the front of the store so we'll get picked up instantly.
I like the way you think.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll all stay together if we're all on special.
Brittany, you would remember from, not that it was this specific shop, but other shops like it. They have a similar process, and pricing and stickers and things like that.
Deal?
Things like that would be, probably here in this area, this work bench where they would go through and do pricing. So some of that material might be available here in this part as well.
Perfect. I know back at Voluvalog, I totally can find some stuff there. Let's go. Let's move out. And just start shifting their weight side to side to walk. Absolute
Imagine.
unit.
Like, that sort of team walking in slow-mo montage, but just a bunch of
We're all like-
waddling appliances.
Boop, 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 boop.
And Game Bob is so much smaller than everyone else.
Hey,
But
Bob,
has-
do you want to ride?
I think
can ride
Game
on
Bob
top
has
of
the
me.
biggest strut, I would imagine, out of everyone.
Oh, heck yeah.
Super
Just to keep up
wide.
specifically.
How are
put
you
on the-
wobbling that long?
I put on like some of the really inspiring music that like the 4-bit that gets the blood going because you're gonna fight the boss next.
A very Tiger from Fievel Goes West when he like blows up and he really that wide. That's Game Bob right now for sure. Brittany, I vision almost maybe more of like a 4-legged animal turning sideways gallop is what I see.
Just like a crab going.
Yes, yeah.
Inchworm.
Like Ben does like go.
Bruella's pretty graceful on their we'll say you have little tiny wheels even just because the appliance you moved it in and out of the counter space, so just real tiny, not super functional, but just kind of helps you glide. And then Chai is just hopping. Chai, you're a hopper.
Yeah.
Like
See my little like lid flop every time.
yes, absolutely.
Does Gorilla have the little tiny?
Just real
Little
squeaky.
squeaky wheels.
Oh god.
Yes,
Just
absolutely.
very, very, very quiet.
So you move down towards the end of this counter space, looking up where you see these keys are that obviously are going to be instrumental in getting out of this room. So first things first, though, you got to get up there.
Yeah.
Chai, you got this.
Well, the keys are one thing, but if we're gonna mark ourselves down or cover ourselves in glitter, we're probably gonna have to figure out a way up there.
If we look around, is there any like little step stools that would get us at least part of the way up there?
Yes, there is. Yeah, there's both a stool for a seat, and then there's a step stool available as well nearby. It's kind of pushed under the.
Oh, right. If we
Yeah.
pull the stool out a little bit and use the step stool, we could make platforms to try and jump up there.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we could always, try and stack up if we need the extra height.
I'm a good base.
Yes. Yeah.
Red team.
Yeah.
How fast do you spin?
How fast do I spin? Do you mean like inside or outside?
Inside.
Oh, I spin real fast. You want to see? And like kind of like thunks over and just goes brr on the inside with the needle.
Maybe you could spin and launch me up there.
Oh, it's a good idea. I could also like pop my top open, like just like boing, and just fling you up there.
Oh,
Oh, I can spin
yeah,
you up there.
that seems less fun, but more practical.
Oh no, I'll spin you up there then. That sounds good.
Whatever. I don't want to.
No,
Yeah, I
we'll
mean,
do the spinning.
Bruella, you going after the step stool?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a d6, and on a 4 or sorry, a 5 or a 6, might find something under there.
Got 5.
Okay. Now roll another just a straight d6.
1.
A 1? Excellent. So you go and you find the step stool and start pulling that out, and something rolls out and runs into your base of your machine
What's
there,
this?
and you find 2 batteries
Ooh.
that look to be fresh.
I'm tuck them into the little espresso bean area for safekeeping.
A little compartment.
So those will provide 1 charge each.
Nice.
All right. So Bruella pulls out the step stool over to assist as it's needed. And Game Bob, you are going into the centrifuge there.
Okay, only let go at the apex. Okay.
All right.
I don't know what the apex means. I heard the word once. I think it's right. Something about legends. Anyway, let's go.
All right. Brittany, go ahead and mark off a use of charge for that function. That is definitely a use there.
Definitely.
And you come and the rest of you just Game Bob disappears from view as the arc
Oh,
and
no.
the trajectory.
Zoom did the thing again.
Zoom.
Zoom.
We're good on stream. Hello, you guys hear me?
Now he's frozen.
Oh no.
No.
Still can't hear it though.
Maybe.
Yeah,
all right.
We're good on
Okay.
stream.
Oh,
So.
there we go.
Okay, we're
Okay.
good now.
All
We're
right.
good now.
I don't know what's happening there. So, okay. So you Game Bob, you launch up and you disappears from view when they break arc over the countertop, and then comes down. You hear just thud.
Are you okay?
I think so.
Oh, good. Now hurry up. Let's go.
Look for the stickers.
And I'm gonna, from my new vantage point up high, I'm just gonna survey the whole area real quick. Is there any cords that might be a problem?
There are not any cords. You see, there's it's like a arched shelving unit where you've got shelves on either side with cubby holes and drawers and etc. And then that center area where you have the light up top, where the keys are hanging, and it's just kind of open. There's like a cork board, bulletin board type thing behind on the back wall as well, with just scattered notes that don't really show any value necessarily. There's in some of those open cubbies, you see some things sticking out that look like the price tags and fancier price tags and stickers.
So, first, I would like to collect those fancy price tags.
Okay.
And then I would like to look around and see if I can assist my followers, my posse, in getting up here.
Okay. So you head over towards these price tags, and you find bright orange with spiky sides, kind of look like a spiky balloon. You know, that classic price tag shape. And
Don't sleep on these.
maybe a BOGO on one or two of those, half off kind of
Buy
things.
one, get three.
Yes.
Package deal.
And you go and you start collecting those, and then from behind you, you hear a "What you doing there, partner?" And you turn around and you see a faded yellow price gun staring at you.
Oh, hey. We're
You're lost, is what it looks like.
Oh no, I know right where I am, friend. What are you doing here?
I'm doing my job, keeping an eye out, making sure appliances like yourself aren't getting into trouble.
Oh, no trouble here. You should just head on before my friends get a little mad at you. They don't like it when I'm disrespected.
And with that, the price gun, there's just a quick, and he throws a barrage of price tags at you at your base.
Oh no!
And it starts tacking you down to the top of the counter space there. So,
Help!
I'm gonna sit. If I've got the step stool over there, I'm gonna move out the stool a little bit so that I've got a third spot and try and jump up there on my stairs. I may.
Okay. Game Bob, go ahead and give me a torque check. Yeah, it should be. You got an 8 target, so.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
While the price tags do keep you at bay initially, with some effort, you are able to peel away from them.
I'm used to pulling myself up by my bootstraps.
Do you even
And-
have boots?
Bruella, you are able to head over there, and so how are you trying to get up there?
So I pulled out the stool that's underneath the counter a little bit so that I've got that platform, and then I've put the step stool up to that stool, so I've got 3 stairs to get up onto
Okay.
the counter.
Okay, yeah. So you head up, hop, 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 and as you come up, you are seeing that Game Bob is there struggling to get out of these sticky decals that this price gun, who's still focused on the game console there.
That's my friend! And I'm gonna use my function spew coffee.
Okay.
So that's...
All right, go ahead and mark a use of that, and this spray of dark brown, very aromatic liquid comes out and just covers the price gun. And what are you doing? And it just gets drenched, and all the price tags get rendered essentially useless, and gets into the ink and ruins the ink inside the price gun. It just is fully unusable.
You mess with Game Bob, you mess with Bruella.
That's right, you yellow stickered punk.
He just looks and very frustrated and wanders off into the corner there to just try and deal with the situation. He just says, "No matter. You won't survive out there. Mr. Nifty will get you. Always does."
Darn nifty. Hey, Bruella, if we don't find like the owner you want, you could have a career in games, because you jumped that just like Max Plummer Brothers.
I don't know what that
Very
is.
impressive.
Cool.
I used to have it. The cartridge got lost a long time ago, but that was very.
That's sad.
With the price gun out of the way, Game Bob, you're able to go ahead and grab the keys, both the keys, and then a couple other tags for yourselves.
Any pins?
Are there any glitter?
Markers, glitter.
Nope, not really those. It's pretty, low level operation there, pretty simple. So
We'll find some
All right.
later. No worries.
You finds anything? Okay.
we got some stickers and the keys. We're coming down.
We got
And then-
the fancy stickers.
Hop back down the
Good
the
job. Good job.
stairs.
And I'll hop down with a flourish.
So fancy.
I imagine on the last step, Bruella kind of like her wheels skid a little bit, and she kind of just like slides
Drifts.
onto the bottom.
I'm gonna do a nice cool slide next to the others. And
Cool.
Hey, Bob
yeah,
trips.
Chai and Brittany, you see right behind Bruella, Game Bob comes bouncing down, both of them with both keys and the stickers in hand. And then you just turn and look at the large door looming there before you, your next obstacle.
I bet if we got the step stool over there and then stacked ourselves up, we could get this unlocked.
Exactly what I was thinking.
All right. Let's do it. As a group, let's move this. Wait, you move the stool on your own. I think one of us. I can move
Be
the stool.
easier.
I got it.
Stool's much bigger than I am. I'll leave it to you.
So Brittany will move the stool over and then kind of hop up onto the stool and just serve as like a base. But they'll open their top so they have like extra height. Say, you're gonna have to balance on this. I'm sorry, it's so slim. It's real narrow ledge. Who's going up?
About
Yeah.
how much space is there still that would need to...
I'd say with everything that you've got stacked there, you're good. But yes, you do have to kind of get up top and balance. So I think
Game Bob, I think you'll have the best balance. Do you want to go up there and unlock it?
I'm real small. Am I gonna be able to get the keys into the
you're pretty near the
Yeah.
you're pretty near.
Okay.
It's more of a
Just a balancing act. No
Mhm.
biggie. You know.
This looks like a job for Game Bob. And yeah, I'll scramble up and
Okay, so you head up there and work on unlocking the door to get access to the other room. And you have to stretch, but it's there. Go ahead and give me a swivel check.
Swivel check.
4 is your target. Do you have anything you want to utilize? Try and increase your chance here.
Well, if
What is your emotional core, by the way?
My emotional core is creating joy and wonder.
Okay.
So
We'll be joyful if this opens.
And maybe even a little bit wondered.
if okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the keys in there, and then I'm gonna use my eject again and aim it to turn the key, since I'm having a hard time reaching with my small chassis.
Okay. So I will give you an extra there. So target number will go up to a 5.
Woo!
Got this.
Oh, my swivel was 5 to start with.
Oh, sick.
Was
Correct?
it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I had it down at 4. So
I had
8464 was
4854.
4854. So 5's on the circuit.
Yes,
So okay, so 4 on
Oh, wait.
swivel,
4 ons.
right?
I wrote my own stuff down. I put down 2 5s. Yes, swivel is 4.
Okay. So
Hi, y'all. I do words, not numbers.
Hey.
all right, so
Fair.
5 is the target number.
That's a 6.
Okay. So you reach up and you get the keys into the door in the handle, and then turn around and you're going to hit eject to go ahead and do this. And you all hear the eject go. And you hear a satisfying click of unlocking of the door as Game Bob is successful. But Brittany, you just feel underneath, above you, just this heavy wobble as Game Bob loses its balance and tumbles down, falling to the ground with a hard thud.
It was too powerful.
So, are you hardened?
I am hardened.
Yeah, that is shock. Okay, so yeah, not really a shock. So,
You can bring it, though. I can take it.
take a point of damage. You are defaced.
As an empath, I think you're hurt right now. You okay?
Oh. I'm sure someone on eBay could buff that out. Oh.
It's heavily cosmetic. Luckily, not to the screen, but
Yeah, my screen okay? It's my screen. It's not the,
Yeah,
not
you
the
look
screen.
fine.
So beautiful.
You look
All right.
wonderful.
All good.
It's how you get the kids.
Oh, the
after
door open now.
after a graceful recovery, though, yes, you realize that the door can be opened and you can head out into the greater sales floor.
Easy squeezy. Let's book it.
Let's do it. Bum, bum, bum,
It's
bum.
dark. There is some lighting, just to, nighttime emergency style lighting and whatnot, but it is mostly dark. And you see much more organization out here, but still rows and rows of shelving with equipment. And you come out into a row of old antique wooden frames and baskets and just, grandma's,
Easy decor.
yes, just all sorts of knickknacks like that.
I've never seen so many unicorn statues.
I know, there's just so many.
Are those precious moments?
Precious moments. I was just gonna say, yep.
Oh, wait. Bruella, what did the gun, the pricing gun, what did they say was going to get us? There's something that's going to get us. We've got a boss to slay. You remember who it was? 'Cause I wasn't paying that much attention to the gun.
Mr. Nifty
Mr. Nifty.
mentioned.
Oh, right. The
And you would
owner.
recall that Mr. Nifty is
Nifty
the name of the
the
store.
store.
So
Hmm.
We just
He doesn't
gotta be
sound so
careful
bad.
of a human.
Oh, not the humans.
about this time as well, there's a rumble from outside, loud rumble, and then a crack, and then you
Rainstorm.
hear a heavy fall of rain. And there's, from throughout the store, there's a roar out of cries that of worry, of fear. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! It's gonna get us! Watch out!
Oh no, it's gonna get us. I don't know what it is, but I'm scared.
And then you hear drip, 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 drip.
Oh no.
Gosh.
As it seems that
Leaks.
heavy leaks begin coming into the store in certain areas.
Oh no, we gotta avoid the water, else we'll short circuit.
No. You see, I'm built for this. I open up my top.
Oh my God, Shy. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, and I like lift up the top of mine, and I'm like, I can catch them too.
Water
knew I
storage
chose my-
containers, I'm telling you.
I knew I chose my party well.
I don't know how much liquid I can store, but I got a little container inside me, so maybe all of us
Got
can.
like 3.5 liters, so.
I don't hold
It's a
that
lot.
much, but it'll fuel my coffee attacks.
There you
True.
go.
Perfect.
As you go and kind of helping this damage control, if you will, collecting this water, hoping that it doesn't last too long. But there's a few appliances that show a lot of gratitude for that, and seem to thank you. You find the electronic section where this water would cause a lot of damage. So some of your, fellow electronic types, Game Bob, and they just call us, oh, thank you so much. Mr. Nifty really needs to get this fixed. It just causes trouble so much.
I'd like to have a word with this proprietor. It's not up to code.
Yeah, he's wandering around somewhere. Just don't want to get on its bad side.
He's here now.
Oh yeah.
Name.
Well, Game Bob had initially turned up the brightness on their screen so that they could see if there's any puddles of water on the ground, it would be easy to see and avoid them. And hearing that just and goes to the lowest setting.
Okay.
Mission then.
You can get a little distracted though. Little objects and things. Lights sometimes. Lights do sometimes distract him, but you don't want to get on his bad side.
I got good news. I'm a distraction machine.
Don't risk yourself for us there, Game Bob. We gotta make it out of here all together. It's all of us and none of us, or just me, but still all of us.
I appreciate your drive.
I know.
All
I
right.
know you too.
Pull yourself together.
I'm already
Time.
together. I have spare parts, so I can put those together too, but
I have spare parts too.
oh, we both have spare parts. If I could cry, I would, but again, I'd short circuit, so I'm just gonna whine.
A little bit of steam comes out of the attachment for where the milk would be.
Yeah.
The frother,
Reading
yeah.
powers.
Yeah.
You got
All right.
you got some weird friends there. This stereo says to you, Game Bob.
Yeah, I do. You're not wrong. but they're good. They're good eggs.
The different.
One of them even takes eggs.
I
Eggs is
do. I
part of what
take
they
two.
do.
Sometimes applesauce instead.
There's different, as the stereo speaks, the different frequencies up and down going with its voice and whatnot. And there's another massive crack outside.
Hey,
Roll a dice.
Oh.
And the stereo just lets out this wail. Bouncing up and down off the shelf as a strike of lightning courses into the store, into the port where he was plugged in.
Oh no.
And then he comes to a thud. Pitch black. A slight plume of smoke coming out of it.
Girl kind of looks over.
No, they got Bozy. They got Bozy. Oh, they got
It was
Bozy.
his time.
He's destroyed.
Ah, heck, I didn't even get to ask him the best spot in the store.
It's okay.
Probably someplace dry.
No, but like to sell, to be sold, to get a home.
Maybe we can do by if there's like some sort of front display near the cash register. We can go there and plant ourselves. I'm sorry, I'm
I'm
so
gonna
much.
say, don't want to get too close to those windows, seeing what just happened to Bozy, huh?
No, we can't. Can't risk it.
On the opposite side of where this stereo equipment electronics are, you see there's like exercise equipment and some other kind of random games and things and a
Peloton.
not a Peloton, yeah. An old there's at the end there's kind of like where the aisle ends, you see a Norditrack there, and just kind of looks down at you, and it's the two skis like go up and down when it talks, and it's like there's a display up front, but it's tough to get to. People really fight for it.
So it's like, I guess right now it'd be kind of like a Thunderdome for appliances, right?
Yeah.
Literally.
Thunder.
And Lightning Dome. Ah. I think
Okay.
we can handle it.
I want to look around. Are there like arts and crafts or children's books? Because we got to get gussied up before we.
Were there sticker books?
Put our war paint on, man.
So many stickers.
Looking around, you don't see them in the immediate area. So if you want to traverse, it's a pretty big store. So you came out in the back half, going around a couple aisles. So you had, grandma's knickknacks, and then you get on the far wall where you are was like the electronics, and then the the other equipment on the other aisle there. So
I am going to run back and see if any of those knickknacks, statues have like glitter horns on the unicorns or anything that I could just like.
yeah, there's definitely going to be at least one or two of those available, so you can go.
Okay. So I like saddest amount of sad glitter, like with little flecks of gold paint coming off, but I just rub it on everyone. Okay.
What if we found the girls' clothing section? That always has glitter on it.
Right, all their shirts. All their shirts have so many things on them.
Sequins and all sorts of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe we can find some like pipe cleaners and stuff. Attach them to the sides. Look real fancy.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the pipe cleaners.
Okay, I will definitely take all the pipe cleaners. All for me.
A smooth, sly voice comes out from the shadows as you stand there, glittering yourself up. Most of our clients prefer things to be a bit less messy.
Messy.
You
you
turn and
calling
you look
messy?
in the darkness, and these two bright green eyes glow in the shadow, narrow black slits in each of them. He steps forward. This black and white paw, followed by another. As a shaggy tabby cat comes forward, with a jingle around his neck, with a tag that says, Mr. Nifty.
Oh, it's the cat.
It's
Now,
you.
it's just a little thunderstorm. No reason to be scared, but why are you running off, not in your place?
We just got a little lost. Could you take us to the front display case?
Yeah, it's
They're
where we
the
belong.
sale items.
You see the stickers that we have? It says something I can't read.
Gobo? I don't know what gobo is.
I don't know either.
The
It means awesome.
well, I think you need to go back to your shelves.
I
The
think
front
that
display case is for those special items that we think our clients will truly enjoy. But you all
Well,
looking like a craft store came in here and took a shit all over you.
Basically did, man.
I'm offended.
Ah, I can't stand glitter.
Never.
Herpes of the craft world.
You know what? You know what I think you should do is I think you should go fetch. And I want to use one of my spare parts, and I want to use my little stirring thing and like just throw my spare parts across the room.
Immediately, the cat just and takes off into the darkness after the object.
Quick, hide.
We gotta go.
Well done.
We gotta go. We gotta go to the front, wherever that is. Just gonna go in a direction.
Was the glitter a bad idea?
No, it was a perfect idea.
Disparaging of it.
What does a cat know about people like?
Exactly. They're on their own. Always trying to get pet, but then hitting people.
Well, I
in the
guess
time.
our owner was allergic to cats. So what do cats know?
Exactly.
All right, so you're all just running up through the store?
Yeah, we're bolting.
Just go.
Okay.
Just go.
So you run down one of the main aisles there. Clothes. You go through, the bulk of the store, of course, is going to be a lot of clothing there, separated different sides, darting underneath some of those racks, and get towards the front of the store. And now you can see there's the front corner. Over to the side is where all the books, videotapes, cassettes, things like that exist. And then on the left side, you see that display area where it certainly looks like they have items separated out much more on their own to be shown off, maybe more high value or more highly sought after. And there are a number of items there standing proudly, looking bright, twinkling in the moonlight that does shine in through the front glass display window there. Very fancy price tags on them with all just kind of illustrative sayings on there to really try and sell what is there. And as you
That's
look
where
up,
we gotta be.
look at that, plotting how you can try and replace them, I think we'll take a break here. So fantastic so far. What a riot. All right. Bounce House, thank you for hanging out with us so far as well. I hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. We're going to go take a quick break, about 10 minutes, be back here 25 after, we'll say. So go ahead, take a break with us if you need, and then come back for the rest of this adventure. If you haven't yet, make sure you enter our giveaway, exclamation point toaster in the chat, and you will be entered. At the end of the show, we will be giving away a copy of iToaster, a digital copy. I have 2 of those total, so make sure you grab that if you haven't yet.
Get your toast on.
Absolutely. So, all right. Thank you all very much. We'll be back very soon. See you then. Alrighty. We are back, everyone. Hope you're back with us for the second half. Remember, if you haven't yet, join that giveaway. We're going to give away 2 copies of this game, digital copies, thanks on behalf of Plus One EXP. So exclamation point toaster in the chat and grab that. We'll give that away at the end here. Let's get back into it. So we left off as our crew, our gang of appliances, devices and whatnot, had just ran into Mr. Nifty themselves, the thrift store cat. And thanks to clever thinking by Brittany, distracted the cat with a bit of spare parts thrown off into the darkness. The cat easily distracted by that. And the 4 of them then rushed up through to the front of the store, finding the area where most of the special items, the items to be put on display for higher value sale, higher interest, go. Hoping that if they can get put up there, then they'll have a better chance. Because, of course, you won't sit here in the thrift store forever. Eventually, you are considered unusable. They'll write you off for taxes, and you head off to the scrapyard. So that is what we're trying to avoid. So we come back as the 4 of you are there now in front of the kind of special showroom, if you will.
I think Brittany is going to look out. Are there versions of like us that are up there on special?
No, they're not. You can tell that, you know, these are definitely a little bit, there's some rare items. There's some things that would probably pass off as vintage and rare. But then there's also things that, you know, probably came from a well-off neighborhood and they just upgraded even better. So yeah, you all would generally, you know, just normally be back on the other main shelves with everything else. So
Wi-Fi enabled. What the heck?
That's their mistake.
Yeah, that's fancy.
I am vintage and awesome.
So do we want to play this more like diplomatic, or do we want to be cutthroat?
Maybe try diplomacy first.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely ask nicely. I think that'll work.
Then to see where the wind blows.
Yeah, see if it blows them off the shelf.
I'll switch back to the magical princess unicorn adventure, just so I'm in the right mindset.
For the charisma.
Okay. Is the music coming out as that plays? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
very soothing.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
You feel like you're in a meadow waiting to encounter a unicorn.
Hey, I'm trying to sleep. Turn that racket off. This
The
vintage
racket is pretty.
lamp, a big wide base, like dimples on it, kind of a very pastel color with a heavy matching shade up top, and it just looks down at you. What are y'all trying to do?
We just want to talk. That's all.
Do you know what time it is?
It's time to talk?
No, it's not.
We get a
Oh.
watch.
It's duel time.
Hey, Kai, you're Wi-Fi enabled. What time is it?
What time is it?
Wi-Fi,
Let me open
eh?
up Bing.
And little display at the bottom of yourself there, Chai. Little glow comes up, and the display reads 3:27 in the morning. Very early.
There's a 3:27 a.m. too.
Ask Cruella.
Yes. I don't like this time.
Now it's really early.
Well, listen. You've only got a few hours until employees start showing up at the store. What's your game plan here? No pun intended, kid.
We're
So he looks over to you,
We're looking
Game Bob.
for a good spot to be and find good humans.
Yeah, just
Well-
scooch on over. Just scooch on over a little bit.
yeah.
We can make ourselves at home.
No,
Yeah, we can
no,
make
no,
an
no.
outfit.
You,
All right.
Just don't be like just
you're going to very much detract from our desirability. What-
Detract.
What is all over you?
Calling us bad eggs?
This is glitter, and it's worth a lot of time and effort, okay? Okay.
Yeah, time and effort to clean it off.
look, we can just sit here and argue, or you could just turn that spotlight on us and we could just sit right here. How fancy are their price tags compared to ours?
They've got like a string and they're hanging off of them different areas. So this one has like the twist
Sheesh.
knob for the lamp and that's hanging off, and it's not like super fancy, but it's a tag, nice handwritten. Yeah.
Is it fancier than ours?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yours are like the safety orange bright, punched out, really attention grabbing, but theirs are more, yeah.
We want the
Respectable.
attention grabbing. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. It's better to be flashy than plain.
Hey, there's a reason that they're still here, right?
Right?
Yeah, exactly. How long have you been here?
Just a few days.
Yeah.
But it won't be
a few
long.
days.
You sure?
Y'all
If you
will
don't-
see.
If you don't move over, we'll make sure that you'll be here for a long time. I can guarantee
I
that.
could cover you in coffee
Yeah.
and make you undesirable.
Yeah, they can.
I'll bet that lampshade would stain real nice.
Even in a game of appliances, we're all murder hobos at heart.
Say anything
I'm
about
saying I'm
murder,
gonna
just a
do
little-
it. I'm just
Tried
gonna threaten.
Just a little sabotage.
Intimidation.
How intimidating.
The lamp, he just calls out, says, all right. Listen, don't be doing anything rash. There's no room up here, but I don't know, maybe over, set yourselves up on the counter over there.
If
And
we're
he point,
on
he
the
gestures
cash
over to this
registers,
other
It'll be
like glass
really
counter
nice.
space that has like some jewelry in it and whatnot. There's a couple shelves, but there's a bottom row that's pretty empty. There's not really anything being displayed there.
How close is that to the cash register?
It's pretty nearby.
This plan, I think. Or we could just jump up on the counters where the cash registers are and be for sale there. And then we're
Yeah.
noticed as they're checking out.
I don't know. It feels like a little too eye-catching, You don't want that Mr. Nifty knocking us down with his paws. I don't like that.
Well,
I'm
very
hefty. I don't think he can knock me down.
Well, you got wheels.
if now huddle up here, friends. If that Mr. Nifty comes back and it looks bad, I've got a plan. So I'm clearly the most desirable out of the four of us. So if anything happens, you three set yourselves up on display, and I'm gonna talk to the Nifty. Don't worry about me. I'm a hero. I'll be fine.
You are a hero.
Talk
You
to
were
me
built
about
for
what?
Oh, God, it's
this guy
back.
again.
Y'all doing a
Go
lot of
backwards in
talking.
the shadow.
Yeah, we're just finding our spot.
See him batting something in the air, and you realize it's the spare part from
My
Brittany.
Oh
insides.
no.
How dare you?
You're just not helping yourself out, giving away your parts.
Well, a part of me is now going to be a part of you, I guess.
He bats it over towards you. It rolls
Oh,
across
thank
the floor and hits up against your base.
Try to scoop it back up and just put it back inside.
I understand what you're after. Everyone in here is after the same thing.
But we have ambition.
Oh, I've heard many like you before.
And what happened to him?
Some make it. Some don't.
We want to stay together from the shadows.
Mr. Nifty, would you consider us annoying?
Consider? Much past consideration.
So, I don't know the meaning of quit. I'm incapable of quitting. The button sticks whenever you pick that option. You just have to power it off, hard power it off. So you can either help us get out of your fur, or we can do this night after night after night.
And all this glitter's got to go somewhere. Gives me the eyes.
Also, the wheelie one spits liquid.
You see him definitely kind of reel back a little bit at that. After holding up his paw that's got glitter on it from the spare part earlier. Frustrate him. Well, how's this? You head back to where you belong. Give it a day. See how things go from there. I'm telling you, you just need to
That's like not a good plan.
make yourselves appealable.
Well, very appealable.
It is the weekends. We'll have many new customers tomorrow.
Counter offer. You let my friends up on that counter. See what I did there? It's a counter offer. You let my friends up on that counter. And I'll let you knock me to the ground as many times as you want tonight. And it is my job to bring wonder and joy, and I will give you all the wonder and joy you could stand.
Hey, Bob,
And-
no. You can't do
Your
this.
collector's item. You can't do that.
We'll buy one, get three free.
I'm
but
shock
not,
resistant, baby.
we're not buy one, get two free. We gotta stick together.
Sorry,
Is
friends.
there a package
You're a
deal?
little too awkward to slap around. What about one of those cartridges?
Which one?
Surprise me.
Bob starts pacing.
It's like asking someone what limb they want to lose.
No, it's dramatic. I feel like Game Bob's upset right now.
And sure. All four of us sit up there. And Bread Teeny and I will help launch it for you.
Over and over. This is for you.
Okay.
All right.
You can do it, Game Bob. I believe in you.
Yeah, Bob will take out. I don't even remember what I called it. Zort's. Legend of Zort.
Adventure of Belleville or something.
Yeah. Final boss.
Adventure of Blink. Final boss adventure. I didn't even have the first part anymore. And I will put it in and turn into the store and eject it as far as I can.
All right. Go ahead and mark off a charge for that. As that repeats for the next couple of hours. So the cat, you launch it off the shelf. Cat bats it wildly, brings it back, throws it across. The label already seen, the age of time, just wearing off even further, scrapes across the ground.
So dented. There's cat hair in the cartridge. It's never
Dust,
gonna blow out.
dirt
It's terrible.
gets inside.
Get some compressed air, man. It'll work out.
I was gonna say, if I get rid of all the liquid, then instead of steam, it'll just be air that comes out.
At some points, I leave it on the very edge of the counter, and I pretend like I haven't noticed he's there, so you can just knock it on the ground. So, for the sheer joy of it.
Well, what are the rest of you like doing, arranging yourselves here on top of this counter?
I'm kind of wheeling back and forth and like trying to comfort Game Bob.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Wait, one tear. Don't look at me. If I don't acknowledge that it's not happening.
Breadney is making this
batteries out and give it to Game Bob so they have an extra charge.
Oh. Breadney sits on the shelf, trying not to make this moment about themselves. They're muttering to themselves like, I'm just so sad for Game Bob. I'm just so sad for him. It's making me so sad right now. Just quietly muttering to themselves.
Gosh. Chai is sort of trying to corral the rest of them together so they look like they're, just like a set deal, like off to one of the sides, right? Like, yeah. There's all this kitchen equipment and also Game Bob.
Like this. Should we stand like
Chai,
this?
you are still full of water
when it
too,
opens,
by the way.
if we hide Game Bob in bread
I'll dump it
then it'll take
in a
all
bit
of
here.
us.
That's true.
I'm
I can
keeping
store
it
you
just in
inside.
case.
Eventually, Game Bob's like, I'm so tired. I need a breather. Jai, can you whip your cord back and forth, entertain the darn cat?
Yeah, man.
Chai,
Just
did you
give
say
me
did you dump the water? You said.
I'm saying I'm holding on to it, but I'll
Okay.
dump it once it gets close here.
Okay, you're gonna hold on to it, yeah.
I have just a little bit in case I need to use coffee.
So this charade goes on for a little bit more, and eventually the cat tires and says, "Good luck in the morning. You'll still need it."
Thanks for honoring your word. Any advice?
No, just
Bruel's also been trying to rub all the glitter off.
before he heads off.
You
he just
questioning my
says,
leadership?
How dare you?
"Avoid the little ones."
Oh boy.
And he hops down on the ground, grabbing the adventure of Bilbo, and continues to bat it across the floor into the darkness. The cartridge likely forever lost.
Goodbye, old friend.
Hello, darkness, their old friend.
Time passes on, and eventually the sun peeks out over the horizon, and
Dump it.
There's a wet spot right by us.
Hey, there was all sorts of leaks, right? I mean,
Right?
one by one, the bright fluorescent lights of the store come on in the morning, and you hear jangle of individuals with keys and whatnot come in, chattering about, and someone comes up to the register and just beginning to set up the store.
Everyone, look your best.
I pose.
Joni, you know what these appliances are doing up here? What are these things up here? This is special. What? I don't know. You know, at night team's always putting random crap up here. Must be some special of the day. And eventually, the crowds come, filtering in and glancing over all the goods, coming by, scanning yourselves to see if there's anything of value here. "Oh, look, Mom! A Game Bob!" And this young child reaches up and grabs
Oh no,
a
it's sticky.
handheld device.
Oh no, it's sticky. Oh no, it's sticky.
As you see in one hand holding a lollipop. And you know that the thing is not held that very well. And yes,
Like
just
neither.
sticky hands all over. Getting all over you.
It's okay, Game Bob. It cleans off.
What are you doing, Game Bob?
I'm gonna select the hidden track on Magical Princess Unicorn Adventure that is going into the magic realm, but it sounds like it's glitched out.
Oh no.
Sounds like it's broken, so the child will not recognize what a wonderful thing it has and will put me back.
You initiate that, and go ahead and give me a circuit check.
Oh boy.
Add +1 to that for using your cartridge there, and
That's an 8.
what, an 8? Okay. Probably tough to
Big
get
fail.
up to an 8. Yeah, you 6. I don't know if there's
Big
two
fail.
other things you'd be able to get to. You engage this, and
I'm a hero.
the child's like, "This, oh, is this thing broken?" And starts banging it on the
Oh
counter.
no.
Go ahead, take another injury. You are now dinged.
Oh
But maybe I
Tommy,
can help.
put that down. Put that down. Get over here. We're not buying a game. You have that at home.
Whippersnappers don't appreciate. I can't just.
Yeah, this is broke anyway. He throws it down on the counter next to you.
Are you okay, Game Bob?
Nothing hurt but my pride. Definitely more than my pride hurt.
I have a feeling that you're hurt right now.
How's the screen? How's the screen?
Smudged.
It looks beautiful.
Very smudged. Just
no.
You
lollipop
lie.
fingers all over it.
Oh,
Smudges-
like aim
smudges can be fixed.
the steam apparatus towards
Woo! Woo!
and just spray a little bit to try and clear it up.
Okay. Go ahead and mark a charge for using that, and that sprays off, and it does seem to help. Combination of the warm steam kind of clears that up and makes Game Bob a little bit more presentable.
Felt that alive in years.
The morning carries on, and you seem to be getting looked over. People take a peek. Feels like a very odd collection together here. Bread maker, kettle, cappuccino machine, and then a glitter-covered sticky game console. And
Character.
you're worried that, are you going to be able to find somebody that is after you? And then you hear from,
Cappuccino noises.
you hear, all I ever think of cappuccino is when they take the like cup and slam it on the, so to me it's just like loud as shit, it's obnoxious device. Anyway, and you hear from somewhere in the store, this feline cry. Come here, kitty, come here. As it seems that children have chasing after Mr. Nifty, and Mr. Nifty is not too thrilled. And he comes running up and pounces up onto the counter next to you. You gotta get me away from these kids. I told you, the little ones.
It's okay, you can fit
Look at my
inside me.
screen.
Oh, they got you.
Yeah.
I
Brittany's
told you.
Brittany.
Yeah, Brady's gonna open their their top and say, "Don't worry, I got storage inside. You can curl up. You're like liquid. Just go in." And I
It
do have
fits.
store as a
I'm
function.
not stupid.
It fits. You should sit.
It's a small, tiny space. Don't cats like that.
He
Well,
looks
scoot forward a little
cautiously, and slowly, steps in. You better not turn
Rolla's, like,
on.
over a little and like blocking the view, so hopefully the kids can't see it.
And hop in, and then yeah, the cat is able to snuggle into the bread maker. And moments after, kitty, where's the kitty? Kitty, come here. Meow. Psst, 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 psst. That's what it is. And you can feel inside, Brittany, that there's this like knee-jerk reaction as the cat is reacting to these noises and wants to and is fighting against it.
How do you reckon that feels?
Feels terrible.
Stay calm, everyone.
Focus.
Stay calm.
Focus.
Brittany, give me a. Oh, let's see. What is a resist tickle check here?
Maybe Crow.
That's what I was leaning for. So
Yeah.
Chrome, and then if you have anything else,
5.
you're using storage, so add
Yeah.
that definitely. So that's at least a 6.
Okay, so 5, 6. Yeah, we're just gonna go with 6.
What was
Let's
your
hope.
emotional core again?
My emotional core is that I'm empathetic to a fault.
Okay.
And
It's too bad.
Pathetic to how the cat
have-
feels.
Yeah, I mean, I
have
think
tranquil.
you could argue that.
I have tranquil as my emotional core. Is there anything I can do to help try and calm the situation a little bit?
I think, well, that'd be when you use that when you're trying to do something, more. So, Brittany, what do we roll there?
I rolled exactly a 6. So can I use one of my charges to succeed?
Yes, you can. And
Okay.
Yep, and that is, good to call out. So,
2.
when you match the roll, you can have a success with consequence, a failure with an opportunity, or you spend a charge and push it to a full success.
Perfect.
So
So,
you're gonna
I
go-
spend a charge for
Okay.
store, and then I'll spend a charge to succeed. So now I'm at 2.
Okay. You're inside. This cat is twisting and twerking about as the kids are calling it, and it's reacting to that. Its tail wagging, and you're just inside. You're just trying to hold it down, and the rest of you see just Brittany bursting at the seams to hold it together, but does.
You can do this.
And eventually,
Thank you.
the parent of the children call them out to come over to try on some clothes or something over there, and they leave. And the cat then, comically Looney Tunes style, bursts out of the bread maker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Right. Oh,
I don't want to do that again.
I'm filled with hair. Oh God, hairy bread. Whoever gets me next. So sorry.
They usually give a good cleaning after a place like this.
Yeah.
I really hope. I was once filled with cheese because someone tried to make like a poutine bread. They were very Canadian. It was real bad. It was sticky for days.
That does sound exciting, though.
No.
Now thinking about how tasty poutine bread would be. I just had poutine for dinner like last week.
If in Newfoundland, it was terrible.
The cat, Mr. Nifty, says, I suppose I owe you for that.
You do. You definitely do. I'm not being, heroic in this. You definitely owe us.
Listen to the lady.
So, new owners. Package deal? Kind of gestures with his paw around everyone.
Gotta be all four of us.
They're my best friends.
What kind of client are we looking for?
Someone who appreciates the appliances they have. That's who.
Someone who just maybe not a hoarder, but likes to hold on to stuff.
But still love it. And take care of us.
One of those blue hairs, probably.
Someone who still has a sense of wonder. and excitement.
Or grandkids. Not grandkids. Kids.
Paul really likes to
Not
make
too
bread.
little. Not
Yeah.
little, but not too little.
Well, someone with a lot of plants.
You're awfully picky.
Not picky, but realistic.
And
I don't know if
sticky.
you've noticed, we're a strange collection.
I see that.
Would make a fine addition to anyone's collection, okay?
I mean, it's hard to find good help, and this is the help I found.
I thought you were a friend, Game Bob.
I am. You're good help. I found you. You weren't the usual. What?
We found each other, I thought.
In a
I thought-
hopeless place.
I don't understand, but compliments. Snappers.
The cat says, I've got away with some of those types. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Mr. Nifty. You're pretty nifty.
I know. He wanders off, hops down gracefully from the counter, and you see right away schmoozing with some of the clients that come in, the customers that come in, brushing up against them. Oh, look at there, little kitty. Hello. And then trying to draw their attention over towards you all and whatnot.
Okay. While he's doing that, we gotta like increase our odds. Everyone get your price tags, like spiffy him up. Let's figure out what's the best arrangement we can. Yeah, just best face
Swivel
forward.
over to my
face
best
forward.
angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my best Chrome side.
Game Bob, go ahead and make a circuit check to see if you carry out what you're after there.
See. No, 9. No, switching dice. Switching dice.
So you go and mark up these tags on everybody, and you feel confident that this is going to help you.
No one will notice the bent corners.
No, not at all. It's flavor.
It shows character.
Oh, character. That's the word. Thank you. Flavored character.
We want rugged, brave.
Sparkly.
The day carries on, and you get a few individuals to come by, but no luck at first. Mr. Nifty stops by, and I'm trying, but y'all are hard sell.
Say that again, Anne.
A hard sell.
Thought we were cooler than this, but alas.
You know, I think maybe people just don't think to look for you up front here. We've sold a few kettles. We've sold a few coffee machines today. You weren't there back with your kind and overlooked.
I don't want to say goodbye to my friends. We won't be together anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we all want to go to the same place.
Kind of gives a shrug, as if there's not really much else to do.
Okay. Layout of the store. We've got, is there a triangulation spot between where we all should be? Can we like make ourselves central in the not central, but like we can like ambush them. They're like, I'm gonna look at kettle. There's everything I needed. I didn't know I needed a kettle and a bread machine and an espresso machine but I'm on my way, and it's right here. It's the first thing they see when they're going to that section.
What we really need is just a place between electronics and like kitchen stuff.
That would be a good idea. Like an end unit.
There
An
did
end cap.
there did seem to be a couple locations of that nature where it was just, yeah, a sporadic mess, some might say, of random items.
We just assemble ourselves right in the midst of it, all like a lovely package. Bam.
Appliances assemble.
All right, so you're gonna head back to an end cap.
Yeah.
If we can
try
sneak
and
over there.
locate that.
Yeah.
I do look longingly at the spot at the front because
Worked
it was a
so
good
hard.
spot.
It was. But it wasn't doing us any favors.
Pride.
That'll go
And
along.
sometimes we have to try again.
We can do it.
So I think circuit's gonna be, we'll go with circuit here. Let's start with a swivel. So these are gonna be some checks to kind of make your way over there undetected. So you have to climb down because it's still during the sales day, unless you want to wait till afterwards.
Now we gotta get this done.
Okay.
We'll make the attempt.
All right.
I'm gonna watch, and if anyone looks like they might be in trouble, I'm going to use my distract humans ability.
Okay.
I'm going to turn up my volume and my brightness, and if anyone looks like they're going to get spotted, I'm going to throw up the distraction.
Okay. So everyone can gain a +1 to the roll thanks to Game Bob.
It's still an 8 on 5.
Okay.
Oh no. I have a 6. Oh no, that's a 10.
It's
on
swivel,
6.
right?
Swivel, yeah.
I gotta get under 8. And that is an 8. So I'm gonna expend a charge.
Okay.
Yep.
And succeed. All right. Chai skillfully hops down from the counter using the extension cord to help come down, and you start hopping away a little bit as the coast seems clear, and you turn around waiting for the others, and you see Brittany there slowly inching over to make their way to hop down, and then just boom, because Bruella comes in and just slams in, knocking both of them down, and they come with a crash.
I'm sorry.
Fall to the
It's okay.
ground, a loud racket as you fall there. Brittany and Bruella, you both take a point of injury, so you're both defaced.
Oof.
My chrome is scratched. Oh no.
He'll buff right out. No worries.
What
We just
was
gotta
that?
get it done.
As an individual begins coming over and looking around like, it's a damn cat knocking things over all the time, and picks up the three of you and puts them in a cart and looks to you join with a few other random items and calls out and says, Jimmy, you come take care of these items, put them back on the shelf where they belong. I don't know what they're doing up here on the floor. And you see a younger gentleman that starts making their way up forward. Game Bob?
I think
Anybody else?
I'm gonna wait. Unless anyone's doing anything else, I'm gonna wait until we start moving, and then I'd like to use my spare parts to like try to jam one of the wheels in the cart. Just like throw it out. Like casting pearls.
Okay.
So just checking, you said the three of you got put in the basket. Am
'Cause
I on
you're
the
still on the
counter?
counter, right?
Because I thought you were like overwatching.
Yep.
Or
All right. All right. I'm going to use a charge, turn up my volume as far as I can, see if I could distract this younger guy, because a younger fella might like the games. Blast.
Get that employee discount too.
Oh man, Princess Unicorn, man, my
That's right.
my uncle had one of these, and he picks it up. It's like, what is all over it? Turning it over. Man, it looks like it still works. And he pulls up. He's got like a apron smock. Pulls it up and just starts kind of like violently rubbing it all over to try and get some of the gunk off.
Thank goodness.
It's not a great cleaning, but it helps. Probably shoves more of the lollipop glitter into your crevices than you'd prefer, but it clears off the surface. And he then pulls up a stool there next to the cart and sits down and just starts playing the game. Definitely heavily distracted.
Go. Run. Get.
Okay, we gotta
What are you gonna do?
Bot time. Come back for them later. Come on, let's go.
Okay, perfect. Let's get out of here.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, gonna try and like, I guess pull myself over like the edge of the cart, basically. Try and get out.
Okay, climb
That's
over
the
it.
real. Yeah.
Just cord whip and like catch the outside and pull myself out.
Wait. I'm stuck in here. I don't have a cord. I run on crystals.
You're wireless. Oh,
I run on
okay.
crystals here. Oh wait, I have an idea. And there's other like appliances in here, right?
There's a couple different things. There's an old pencil sharpener in there, electric one. There'll be a old telephone as well. Not a rotary dial, but a little more upgraded. But yeah, a couple office appliances in there, and then some random things like some clothes and some drinkware.
I'm gonna throw myself out of here. I'm gonna try and climb on top of these other things to try and get myself out.
Okay. Hey, what are you doing? You step up on the pencil sharpener. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's cool. I'll help
Not
you get
now,
out of
pencil
here.
duster.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
It's fine. It's fine. Just support me for a moment. I'll come get you out, and once I'm done, it's okay.
I don't think you're leaving. And the curly telephone cord wraps around one of your little nubs of a
nubbin.
leg and starts pulling you back.
How dare you! I'm just gonna try and like shake them off.
Okay.
Snap my little.
Go give me a torque
Yep.
check to
Oh,
try and
yeah.
do that. And if you're going to use something, yeah, go ahead and add to that. You got an 8, so you could probably
I
push.
do have an 8. I don't think I'm
Heck
gonna use
yeah.
anything else. Let's see. Okay, these dice are rolling really well, but not in a good way. So,
Fun.
4. That's a 7.
Yeah.
One less.
Hey.
The cord of the phone wraps around and you just shake that off and it throws back and it falls and the receiver kind of falls off the base of the phone that it was on and collects itself. Just, well, have it your way.
They're kind of like, have they gotten up to the edge of the cart at this point?
Brittany?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Now you've got up over there, yeah.
Yeah, they turn around like, in this world it's baked. I'll be baked. And they just like fall off the edge.
Mic drop.
Give me a chrome check as you fall down.
My body is chrome. My blood is. Here we go. Let's see. So that's a 7.
That is a
I have
failure
a
at a
5.
5.
Ooh.
I don't
All
think
right.
it's gonna charge.
So you are now defaced as you take another injury.
I'm
Dinged.
dinged. I'm dinged
Dinged
now.
is level 2.
Oh,
All right. Chai, did you go up and over? I think you
Yeah,
were.
I'm like sort of repelling.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
used the charge for my cord whip to whip myself.
Do the same as well. Okay. Swing over and head down. Okay. All right. So the three of you pile out of the cart as the young employee sits there heavily invested into Princess Unicorn. on Game Bob.
It's a classic.
What are you doing?
We can't leave Game Bob behind.
It's true.
Go get position.
Oh, yeah, get the position. I mean,
You.
they've got the sign that says, buy one, get, 3 others. Maybe they'll notice. Maybe the employee will buy us. Let's get that end cap.
Okay. I'll follow Brittany.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go find it.
You wander through, keeping an eye out for other owners that you don't, or employees, and scurrying your way through, eventually getting there to this end cap that does have some space, other random items there, and pile on up.
Hey guys.
Chai well ahead of the game, is it?
Yeah.
Standing
you
there.
think Game Bob is gonna come back? Or is Game Bob gone forever?
That employee's gotta do actual work at some point. Game Bob will find a way, or if it's too long, go get them.
True. We'll wait and see, maybe. See what happens.
I don't like waiting.
Oh. I can't help you there.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Cooldown content is the worst.
Kind of roll back and forth the squeaky wheel a little.
Oh, maybe I could have one of my programs activate as something to play a little song. See if I can re-distract the employee. Get them to snap out of it. And I'm gonna, I guess, activate one of my programs, which is just a little timer. It's like it's done sort of thing, and it plays the Jurassic Park, the
Nice.
as it finishes.
And the individual, the kid playing the game, looks up. It just kind of grabs his attention and looks in the cart, sees that it's. I could have swore. And just kind of absentmindedly puts the game down on the counter, and then starts pushing the cart away towards the noise. And happens to come to that end cap, looking over, and you can just see confusion over his face, but pulls out the pencil sharpener and the phone and sets them down, reuniting you all once again, sitting next to you, wandering off to take care of the other items. As the phone then, no hello again.
Oh,
Fancy running into you all.
I was truthful when I said I'd rescue you, so it wasn't a lie.
Some rescue, yeah. We're here on the leftover shelf. Just fantastic.
This a leftover shelf?
Do we look like we belong together?
This sounds like a very sad place. I don't like sad places.
If you consider where you go after this place, this is mighty happy.
Say that again, friend.
What do we do?
I
We
don't
gotta get out of
know.
here.
I'm at a loss. I got nothing.
Maybe what we do, we get Game Bob again, right? What we do is we find a couple or something who's buying a few too many things. They got a big pile of stuff in their cart.
And just get in their cart?
Yes, we get in their cart.
I like this plan.
Yeah,
As promised.
now we good. We can do this. We got here. We can get there.
Adios, suckers! And go off the shelf.
Game
Game
Bob.
Bob.
Game Bob, come on.
All right, so you rush off the shelf and are heading back up front to the store, because you guys are more in the back of the store now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you had to go back to the shelves. So you've got the front of the store where the checkout is, where Game Bob will be at the display case, and then clothing racks, and then the back half of the store is the shelving for appliances and other things like that. So.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we gotta hustle up to Game Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'll say is, while you're there on the leftover shelf, there are a few customers that go by with carts that have a few things in them. Look like, maybe you could sneak in. You also then hear somebody call out, "Hey, Jimmy, come help out. Someone's picking up this fridge. You're gonna have that deliver that out."
In the fridge. Hide in the fridge.
We gotta get in
Found
the
our way in.
fridge. We somehow gotta let Game Bob know. Wait. I'm gonna look at that phone. I'm wondering how close Game Bob is to another phone.
Oh my god.
To see if I can call them. I gotta let Game Bob
Alright.
know the plan.
Yeah, there's there's a phone there at the front desk. Yeah. You've heard a couple times, like that call that just came out to Jimmy was like an intercom based as well. So, yeah.
I wonder if we can use this phone on the. Wait, but no, Game Bob could still hear us on the intercom. Just the people wouldn't.
That's true.
That's
Should
how
we
this works, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have no idea.
I think so. That makes sense. So we get to the intercom and we let Game Bob know that we're going into the fridge. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Amazing. Foolproof. No one will catch on.
Fridge. How did we get onto a fridge? Whatever.
All right. So there is nearby, very nearby, there's a large post just supporting the building, and you do see a small phone on the side of that.
Bingo.
Chai, do you want to try to get up there and make that phone call? I'll make that
Calm
announcement.
down.
So the phone would be another appliance as well. So it'd be more of a
Yeah.
Oh,
We can ask. Yeah.
ask
negotiation.
exactly. So, but getting to it, of course, is the task.
Yeah.
Mr. Phone, could you call our friend Game Bob and say, go to the fridge?
What?
Part of a plan. We're planners, you see. And we got a plan.
No, planners are up front with the books. You're a cappuccino machine.
Listen, friend. What
What do you need?
From one appliance to another, we need a favor. We're coming to you on our wheels and little leg thingies and stuff.
Wheels
Uh,
and nubs.
Wheels and nubs. We need some help calling up to the front of the store to collect our friend so we can go hide in the fridge.
Genius.
Foolproof.
100%.
You want me to call up to Cordless?
Yeah.
Mr. Fancy up there? He gets to walk
have
around
them
and
tell the Game Bob that we're gonna meet in the fridge.
you just aren't making very much sense at all.
Look, all you need to do is say, Game Bob, go to the fridge. That's all you need to say over the intercom. That's all we need. We just need Game Bob to know to go to the fridge. You have a
Some
use.
spare parts. I'm not sure they'll work for you like they do for me, but I have them.
Yeah, man. Can we sweeten the deal here? Get you to
Yeah,
go our way?
I'll give you some of my insides. This says, you want it, I'll give them to you as a gift.
Whoever wants, probably Chai. Someone make a. I think I'm gonna go with a circuit. Circuit check to try and just force this through. So, and then if Brittany, if you're offering up some of those
Oh, yeah.
spare parts,
Take
okay.
take my not hot for you.
Okay. And I have a
7, so
seven
plus 1,
circuitry.
so give you an 8
Okay.
target.
And that is a 5 and 1.
A 5?
5 and a 1, so,
So 6.
But
Okay.
I'm still under 8. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. All right. The phone just. Okay. Let me see if I can reach him. And you hear a little pulse of the dial there. And this other voice, muffled voice from the other end you can hear. And you can't make it out, but it comes up. Says, but then you hear the phone there in front of you. I don't know. They just want me to tell you that Game Bob or somebody go into a fridge. I don't know. I don't know. They just told me to tell you. Listen, I don't know. No, I don't know. Just tell. Who's Game Bob again? What is Game Bob?
Our friend.
It's a little game device.
Jimmy was
A
playing
game
with Game Bob.
device. A game device? Is it some toy up there? Electronic toy? I don't know. I don't know. Well, okay, whatever.
Thank you.
And you just hear the steady pulse of the dial tone as the call is ended. Well, I tried.
Didn't work.
And then up front, Game Bob, a phone there on the counter, off its base, cordless there. Psst. Hey.
Huh?
You Bob?
What's it to you?
Well, your friends or somebody is looking for you.
How do you know who my friends are?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I don't. But I got a call that they said somebody's looking for you and telling you to go head over, jump in a fridge.
Someone trying to ice me?
Lots of freezer.
They're looking for a fight. I'll give them one. Thanks.
Hit him in the ice maker.
I'll head towards this fridge. Do I know where a fridge is?
In
I'm
the
just
back
gonna
is-
head
yeah.
in a direction.
In the back of the building is where all the large appliances are.
And bot. We have a lot of time.
So the three of you head off, and you see this vintage number. It's got likely being picked up for the style, maybe rather than function. Turquoise
Vintage like us.
Oh yeah.
look, and that wild chrome handles and fixtures.
Rounded edges and all sorts of stuff.
And are able to then head over there and try to get in that. Game
Mr.
Bob.
Fridge, could we hitch a ride?
What? What are you talking about?
Just open your door and let us hide in here. We're trying to
That
find
makes 0 sense.
We want to come home with you.
No.
Wait, why?
And he just kind of like seems to just shut off towards you. Standing there. Doors closed, of course. But
For now.
Game Bob, you hop down and now need to
3-point superhero
race
landing.
across the floor to get to the back of the store.
That's right. I don't trust any of these dice.
Go and give me a torque check as you rush across.
No.
Okay. Torque we can do. Okay. Don't screw me. That is an 8.
Okay, so you have the options. You can have a success with a consequence, a failure with an opportunity, or you can spend a charge and push it to a success. Or is there anything that you can utilize to add to push it to a 9? one of your functions or features, anything like that. What was your accessory?
My accessories, I have spare batteries.
Spare
so
batteries.
I think I'm going to use my charge because I have spare batteries.
Okay. Yeah, that recharges 2 energies. So go ahead and use a charge to push that over. And you zoom across, dodging, weaving in between the, as you get away from the front checkout, through the garment racks, heading back.
I go running and I see a shoe coming and I just...
As passersby go,
butterfly.
it looks as if, you just got caught right at a wrong moment and somebody just kicked you and you're just flying across.
Crack my head a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tough.
Rushing, and you eventually do make it make it to the back, and you can see before you the 3 others there at the base of the fridge, plotting their next move.
I want to try to force the door open with my little steamer handle thing.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me a torque check for that. Using
Torque is a 7, so.
Yep, and using a, I'll give you a +1 on that for using essentially kind of a feature or a function for steamer handle.
Okay.
So 8 is your target.
That's a 7.
Okay, awesome.
Hey.
All right,
Yeah.
so you reach up and kind of pry in there, and the insulation strip is worn away. It's cracked and brittle, and you're able to get a really good kind of hand in there and then crack that open and then give it a heavy yank, and the door, hey, what are you doing? And the door swings open. And
I jump in.
if appliances could smell, it's musty and it's all that, like, at one time it was probably still a light cream color, but now it's like that yellowed inside. All like metal racks, very, very definitely vintage here.
I think
but
Indiana
it swings
Jones
open,
hit this.
and then because it bounced back so hard, and now it's beginning to close back in.
Get inside, get inside.
Game Bobs comes rushing in going, I heard someone's trying to ice me. What's going on? Someone fill me in. I got a message that someone was trying to ice me.
I'm gonna get in the fridge.
They're
We're gonna
inside.
go home with them.
Hop in the fridge.
They're inside, Game Bob. Come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
You all are able to hop up inside the fridge, and the door comes in, and you hear the latch up top, and it goes
You made
pitch
it!
black, and the fridge is muffled from the inside.
I turn on my light.
The light glows and illuminates the inside of the refrigerator. Luckily, not plugged in, so it's not cold or anything.
Yeah.
And then you
And
sit.
now we can all go home together. To
Yes.
our home.
It'd be so nice. It'd be a little surprise for them to find us in there.
And there's a
Like a
rumble.
gift.
And then you feel the entire fridge shift and tilt.
Brace yourselves.
Give me
Bombs.
give me chrome checks all around.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Come on, dice. You know what? I'm
Yeah,
going to use different
fours
ones.
all
I'm
but
gonna use different
Brittany
ones.
is a 5 target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I use a function to I sort of doubled up, but I want to try and basically hook an extension cord around one of the wire racks to try and like keep
on.
myself from getting
Yeah.
too banged around.
And what else
Okay.
you can use multiple things. What else you want?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I was just I was unsure of exactly how to make it. So I have like extension cord acrobatics, but I also have like for a function, but then I also have my extension cord as my
Okay, as a
accessory,
feature.
so-
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Rolled a
Um,
3.
All right. Bruella is able to stabilize through this without issue. Chai?
Yeah.
I got a
uh,
9.
That is an 11.
Oh, no. And Game Bomb?
I rolled a 5, but I'm hardened. I can take it.
I have a 4 down for you for Chrome.
I'm hardened. I can
Okay.
take it. I don't fear death.
All right. So with that, those that failed do take another point of injury. So I think Brittany, unfortunately, goes to dented. Chai, is that your first injury?
Body.
Yep.
So you are defaced, scraped up a little bit. Bruella, you avoid any incident. Game Bob, I think you go to dinged.
I was already at dinged unless Bruella's cleaning me up undid that. Did the lollipop.
Nope.
Then no, I am
So,
officially dented.
Dented. All right.
No.
Okay.
So dented.
I'm dented. I'm missing a cartridge.
There's a little bit more
too old for this.
tussling, as you can only assume that the refrigerator is being loaded up into the purchaser's vehicle. And then you hear a loud rumble and a steady, then after that, a steady rumble as you sense likely you're on your way. And you head off
Made it work.
to a new
I
location.
still don't see who I'm supposed to fight.
Yourself, Game Bob. Yourself.
The ride, do you stay lit up, Game Bob?
Once I figure out what's going on, I will dim my screen back down. But I will keep it on just a little bit and remain vigilant for an ambush.
Just in case. Those dang telephones.
And you eventually, the rumble comes to a stop, and there's further tussling as you can sense that the fridge is being offloaded, and sense the movement a little bit, and eventually light pours in as the doors open up, and two individuals stand there in front of you. Looking into two humans looking into it. A taller, thinner man wearing like a kind of a leather jacket called cracked, and then next to him a shorter, stout man with a dark beard. The taller man with kind of peppery hair parted down the middle. And well, what do we have here? We've got some extra things here, and you can see you're in this like garage with all kinds of other just vintage junk items and whatnot, and you can see in the side of the wall a big sign that's covered up by other signs, but it looks like it says you can read Amera and then PI below it. It says like Amera PI. It's covered up. You're not sure the full phrase over there, and then they start going through like, did you know you were getting this stuff? And they just kind of go back and forth. It's like, no, I don't know, Mike. I'm not sure. And well, look, is this an original Game Bob? Pulls it out, and it's got Princess Unicorn. Oh, this is good. This is good. Hey, Danielle. And calls out, and this woman comes out and checks out the Game Bob and gets really excited and says, oh, we could definitely fetch a good price for this. And then goes and turns to the other items as well. Look at this bread maker. And one by one keeps going through, and you recognize that they are seeing a lot of value in the vintage quality of each of you. And they will then take you to get polished up and eventually finding new homes to other collectors as you become a spotlight on episode 35 of season 42 of American Pickers.
Amazing.
Nice to be appreciated.
Of course. We're separated,
We
but
might
we're
not
happy.
be together, but we're in good homes.
Exactly. I'll forget about you eventually. It's fine.
We came
All right, that
through
was
it
ridiculous.
That was so much fun.
Huzzah!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much. That was just hilarious. Great fun. Y'all made it out barely. Dinged and dented.
The
but
cat was cool. I like the cat.
Mr.
was
Nifty
great.
was
We were
around.
around the cat, but the
Enemies
cat
to
was like
friends.
our best fun.
Yeah. We protect the cat. And
What
then the cat
happens
helps
when
us.
you honor your word? We honored our word. The cat honored his.
Yeah.
True.
Honest cat.
All right. So,
He was perfect.
yes. If you haven't yet, Bounce House, make sure you enter that giveaway !toaster. Leave that open a little bit more here as we go around and do our hellos from everyone. So, Maddie, say hello and tell us what you got
Yes.
going on as well.
Of course. So I'm a Teehee. You can find me over on my channel. I'm doing a lot more streaming, mostly as my PNG tuber named Jimothy, who is a tiny tabaxi boy. So I do that every so often. We're kind of, hit and miss for running it, but I'll make a schedule later. I'm over mostly on my partner Emma Panada's channel. I'm running a Curse of Lady Strahd game. It's a very queer venture into Barovia, so very gay, very wonderful. I'm also over on Stella Luna's channel every other Wednesday. We're doing Wilds Beyond the Witchlight, a Patreon campaign that she's running, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great time. But yeah, that's all the kind of stuff that I'm involved in, and I had so much fun, and thanks for having me. This is great.
Absolutely, yes. And next week, Matt, you'll be back with
yes.
myself, yes, for
On Thursday and
New of
Friday.
Varden. I'll talk more about that when we come around. But thank you so much for being here. This was fantastic. Kay, say hello.
Hey all, I am Kay Purcell. I am a community manager by day, but I do all sorts of nerdy D&D stuff by night. You can find me Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok at KDamnFear. I stream there. Mondays I do shiny Pokemon hunts. Tuesdays I do a Tuesday D&D talk show, but we also do actual plays and all sorts of other fun stuff. And if you want to perform, please join my Discord. We'd love to see you and play with you. You can find me Sundays right here playing Kai, not to be confused with Chai, not to be confused with Kay, who's playing Kai. It's all very cool and not at all confusing. On Mothership, I'll be doing another appearance eventually, but we'll talk about that another time. And coming up on April the 9th, I'm going to be in the first leg of the Mercy Road 3 stream, which is a charity stream for Child's Play. I'll be playing with Urban Bohemian and so many other amazing people. So come by my Twitch and come by my Twitter and I'll be posting that. And please come and hang out and raise money for a good cause. And that's me. And my cat's yelling. I'm really sorry. He won't shut up.
Mr. Nifty.
Damn, Mr. Nifty. Thank you for being here, Kay. Fantastic. Kristen, say hello and tell us about your long list of activities.
I'm Kristen. You can find me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram as Darth Surrealish. I also have a Discord because I've started Rainbows and Razor Blades Productions, where we're running actual plays. Right now we're playing Immortal Invisible War, and we've got a bunch of fun one-shots planned for next month before we go into some playtest for new games. Then I'm just going to go through my schedule for just the next 4 days. So you can find me tomorrow morning on Ladies of D&D, where I'm going to be playing a demon in 12 Occult Eye. Then I will be guesting on Say a Prayer for California Till Death Do Us Party as my character Candy from the game I will be playing later that night. And then in between, I will be over on Guild Superior's Twitch for Viking Death Squad. And then Monday night, back on Rainbows and Razor Blades for Immortal.
Long, busy day. Fantastic. So awesome. Thank you so much for being here as well.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right.
It's been a blast.
And last but not least, Moth, say hello.
Hi, I'm Moth. I've been bouncing around the bounce house for a good little bit now. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Doomer. And I'm doing a lot of cool stuff over there. I'm helping run a play-by-post Cyberpunk Red Discord server. That's just called the Red. So come check us out. We're having a lot of fun stuff and events.
Kind of like a West March, right?
Yeah, West Marches.
Awesome.
Just make a character, pick it up. It's a real fun time. So yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, always glad to have you around. Of course, played lots of Star Wars 5e and other stuff, so appreciate it. Yeah, all of you, thank you so much. This was such a good time. I have been your host. I have been. I don't think I even mentioned this all game until now, but the GM of iToaster is called Maintenance. So I have been maintenance here this evening, and you, of course, can find me here at Todd Moonbounce on Twitter at Todd Moonbounce. If you'd like to join a game, I always look for other great players for random one-shots and otherwise, so follow me there on Twitter. And I have a couple things we mentioned here. So let's see. Coming up would be Sunday, Mothership, Dead Planet with Kay, 8 p.m. Eastern time back here. We are off from our regular story because our DM is traveling, but we'll be doing a fun little travel transition piece as well as kind of a round table with the cast member to talk about the show. Very excited for that. But then we'll be back the following Sundays to continue. And then next week with Matt as a touchdown on the 10th and 11th, Thursday and Friday, we will be doing a 2-shot to promote New Varden, a brand new sci-fantasy system developed by Adventure Slang Productions. Kristen, I think you did some playtesting that already. Yeah,
I played over on Time Lord's Wife channel in January.
Yeah, so super cool. We ran session 0 a little bit ago, and very cool system. Looking forward to that. So that'll be here Thursday and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time as well. So, and then whatever else down the road that we squeeze in on here. So. Let's give away a game. We got a few more people in here for the giveaway. Last few seconds. I think everyone's in, but if you haven't yet, ! Toaster, get in there. And thank you, Hammer of Crom, for the cheer, 100 bits. I'll throw it onto our Dead Planet goal there.
I thank you so much. It's not a problem. It's all fine. Lace might never forgive me, but it's all going to be fine.
All right, here we go. We are closing this down. Close the entries. Okay, first winner here for the giveaway is John Doom.
Hey!
Congratulations. John's fantastic. It plays in play-by-post on my server for Deadlands. So awesome. I will connect with you. All right. Hopefully I can just pick another winner here. Number 2. And Lord Fontaine. Is Lord Fontaine still here as well? He's got to be here to win. He is. It looks like he's in the chat. Yeah.
Shout. If you're here, shout.
Where are you at, Fontaine?
Oh my goodness.
There he is. All right.
There he is.
Okay. So congratulations to both of you. I'll connect with you and send you over the links to grab digital copies of the game. It doesn't cost very much, so anyone else there that wants to check it out, do so. Super fun. I think it's on Plus One EXP's itch, so you can get it there. So yeah.
And don't forget, there's Creator Fridays on itch, so you can also, if you purchase it on the right Friday of the month, all of it goes to the creator.
Very
Just
nice.
a thought.
Yeah. So right
Support small
here, I will
creators.
post that. Okay, there's a link in chat, so you can grab it, go check it out. Tony, a super cool guy, and mentioned he might do some expansion content for this, which sounds amazing. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. So, all right, I think that is everything. Once again, to my cast, thank you so much. This was a great time. A wonderful Friday evening with you all. Bounce House, thank you for being here with us as well. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you very soon on the next one. Goodbye.
Thanks for